Hello. Hello, everyone. How are you tonight? Hi. any new people tonight so far? I am quite tired myself. It's been a long day for me too. So let's say we start in about 19 minutes. I will explain what to do right before we start. Basically, just lie down, relax, or sit back and relax. That's fine too. Hi, everyone. Can you believe after last night's talk, like 3 people unsubscribed to the channel? How do you like that? They're like, we don't want to hear what this person has to say anymore. Yep. Yeah, basically, because I said yeah, she got really upset, huh? When I said that it wasn't the person who I said to do that. It was a person. Who are you to tell someone how to meditate? It's like, oh my gosh, one of those. It's like because it's been done that way since like the beginning of meditation and it's not going to change for you. But, I know, right? Oh, that was your question, huh? Yeah. No, it's just like the subtle energies um, and push you in that direction. Like I said, I know what you're talking about. It's like your mind is when you like just when you kind of surrender to the energy, it kind of moves you. And I know it's hard to explain. I can't, but it's refusing to show you the live stream. I don't know why. Everyone else is. All right, let me see. Hello, everyone. Last night, I had a nice weekend of peace and was inspired to make 3 new pieces of art. Nice. All right, welcome back. Cool. I just started the feed, so that's probably why you couldn't find it. Hi, SL. Welcome. Any new people on the YouTube feed? please keep mashing those hearts or the likes. No, I just started. And also, um, liking the video, bring people in. I think this is going to be pretty quick one tonight. I am actually quite tired. Ugh. I know I always say that, but really this time. Well, make sure you come after the surgery too. It'll help. Well, that's because the video wasn't on. Like the people's usernames stay until I actually start the video. Yeah, and light language, and I was talking about that too. This is, people don't want to hear anything. Like, you see, you can't tell people that true knowledge is earned, right, rather than spontaneously accessed. It's like, it's just how it is. It's like this is supposed to be a process of transformation and not like self indulgence. And like in things like light language kind of promote this kind of, almost like spiritual anarchy where anything that just feels right is accepted as truth, right? And with like without any regard to historical lineage or tested principles or anything other than really, really shallow metaphysical understanding. Too many words. Spirit. As much as they can. No, I never trained with them. I actually trained in China, but we actually did it twice a day. We did it in the morning and we did it in the afternoon. You don't just whenever in between you want to, if you really want to, you don't have to meditate every day. I mean, you have to be consistent, but you don't have to do it for like hours and hours and hours. What's more important is you do it at the right time and you're consistent. It's the same exact thing as like language, Mr. Mac Bombastic. Yeah, exactly, Lagos. That's the way to do it. Oh yeah, how is that? How are those witches? Yes, the intuition like definitely has its place, but you have to refine it and you have to be disciplined to do it. Because, or else it's just gonna turn into like this sort of stagnation where that's like the only process you ever make, or the only progress you ever make, rather. Yeah, and it's like with that, and just like if there's like no structure, what a lot of these practices don't have. You notice I'm here every single day, even though I'm like almost half asleep. It becomes like this purely emotional or like performative like exercise that people do, and it's kind of detached from any substance, and it's like really prone to ego inflation and like unclaimed um or ungrounded like claims of like being spiritually superior. Right. It's like self-deception. Oh yeah, what were your experiences like, witness? I've actually never done that one. Somebody says maybe it's kind of a backlash against religion. They want to feel free to follow their own spiritual path without strict or harsh rules from someone else. Yeah, that's true. I understand that, but it's still, you're still engaging with the occult, which it has a really real it has really real ramifications, right? And if you don't know what they are and you're just kind of like assuming it's the same thing as that religion that you're in, where like nothing really happens, then that's where it starts having problems. Like they'll call it like, you know, you'll hear like words like spiritual awakening. And when people start saying that they've had like a spiritual awakening, it's really closely um, associated with psychosis. So yeah, where's all the pain at? Yesterday I did Reiki before I sold home. Oh wow, yeah. Just remember like the entities invoked through that because like none of this stuff happens without some type of invocation or a gatekeeper, right? That has that has a sort of construct in place and regulates it. Um, I forgot my train of thought. If anyone could remind me, I'm so sleepy. Oh yeah, so they could actually do this, right, and bring this level of healing, or start to, but they won't. They choose not to, right? Because that would remove. It would mean removing stuff. Okay. Spiritual. Just read any medical journal. I could post some medical journal stuff, but it's absolutely true. It's good. It's written about quite a lot. But yeah, entities, invocation, wandering. There's a lot of reasons for it. No, it's not. I'm not the only. Everyone has good intentions, or a lot of people do. They just don't really put in the practice or have access to the right information, or even really care to learn. You know, it has nothing to do with intentions. It's it's about mechanics. And like I always say, I don't just heal myself or work with myself. I work with other people. But you'll find with them too. You'll find common like insights between me and them too. I don't think good intentions are that rare. I think authenticity is dwindling just because there's just so much out there. And there's a problem with access, right? People don't really know who to believe. I hear you shoot so many down, but don't promote. And why should I promote people? They don't promote me. No one's asked. What am I supposed to do? No one is really talking about layers. There's not that much of it. It's true. That's absolutely right. I mean, do you want me to recommend a course you should sign up for? You want to pay a couple $1,000s and not get much from it? I mean, it's up to you. And you want to do Jason Miller's courses and just learn a bunch of spells? I mean, there's that. But I mean, you don't need that if you have a clear mind and you could focus on anything at any time. And will you want me to recommend uh, a place in Wudang in the mountains that you could go to? And it's quite nice, but I mean, they're monks, and you basically become one. And you could go to Japan. There's Shingon places, but you know, you have to show some commitment, or else they won't mess with you. And you have to speak Japanese. They're not too crazy about gaijin who don't really want to put anything into it other than, quick. To learn things as quick as possible. Let me see. What else can I suggest? And you could read Josephine McCarthy's book. We put the link up, and she's quite knowledgeable, right? I don't think that everything she writes is exactly correct, but she's the only one who actually talks about what and how the energetic bodies attach. Hmm. I mean, you could join a place like Nexium. They'll take you for free if you put in enough work. Or do the Chill Swan stuff and go to the retreats and spend a bunch, and trap a bunch of very vulnerable people into that life. I mean, that's why I talk about people, because I don't want people to freaking do that. Because one, they don't have to. If you haven't noticed, this is a really simple practice. I say the same invocations every night, and it has a really far reaching, wide effect. It's not about talking bad about others, it's just pointing out that, you know, what's exactly Green Man is saying. And it's like, he be vampires. If people don't want to hear it, they could either get upset about it or not come to this or find somebody else who can do misogi to over 1,000 people at once. Yeah, like truth, and it really doesn't add up into doing anything. I don't know if anyone saw Oliver on Facebook, the guy, the spiritual activator, who was running thousands and thousands of dollars worth of ads and charging thousands of dollars for a Zoom thing, right? And all of the comments in this thing were all fake. He paid for them. Um, you know, if no one wants to point that out, and I'm going to. And he just disappeared. It was a money grab. There's people are looking for, because people are actually looking for spiritual activation, even though it's not really a thing, right? It's just made up stuff that's never existed before until now. I mhm. How did humanity, life, existence get so messed up? Well, I think it's time to do the healing now. We're already 45 people. Yeah, and the problem is it's not something that's just harmless, right? It's not just like a harmless thing that people do. It has like real repercussions. Like I said, like spiritual awakenings, like something they can be very um I talked about it already. I don't want to repeat myself. You don't actually have to do that. I know some of the places in Tibet, it's like you can't be over 30 to start, which is, I think it was kind of strange, but it really depends. There's like places in China. You could go to Wudang and do Taoism, and there's no age limit for that. But like this is very accessible compared to that. And yeah, I'm trying to finish the book. You could do it in your homes, but you have to be consistent. So, and put in a little effort. Hmm. Edgar Cayce. Yeah, I actually know his biographer. I worked on him once. He was really sick. Edgar Cayce. Oh shoot, my phone just died. Great. And we're gonna start with the first healing. Anybody new here that's never done this before, guys? Any first timers tonight? Any first timers? New here? Okay. How'd you find us? Yeah. That's a good question. I've never did the Tibet thing. People generally want to grow spirit. Yeah, that's where the conundrum is with them, right? It's weird. Like I look at the demographics for people who come here, and it's like, yeah, there's not that many people from 18 to 25. So yeah. All right, so guys, we're gonna start. For basically for this, you're gonna lie down and relax. You're going to breathe. You're gonna hear me speak some Japanese while I am speaking. Um, just pay attention to your thoughts and your body without reacting to it. This is a purification. For the first time, mostly you're just relaxed. And as we move forward and do more, I'm here every day. You experience more. One thing that happens while we're doing this is there's a trauma release, or there could be, depending on if that needs to be worked on at this time. And when that happens, you might feel really, really bad and not know why, because it doesn't become clear in your mind what that's addressing. So you have to search and think about what that might be, and it will release and you'll feel really good. Otherwise, it'll take a day and it will still release and be gone. So it does that too, which is pretty cool. All right. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Cool, Tina. That sad emotion dissipates, allow the thoughts to flow. Absolutely. 46 people, be sure you like this video. Hit that love button. I guess it is the heart button. Helps the algorithm. Any people in here, please like and subscribe. That's right, Ishiko. You don't actually have to always lie down. You can just kind of lie back too and just relax. Of course, it's okay to be outside near the full moon. You guys ready? Somebody said full moon. One person, only Sam's ready? All right. Here we go. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuri shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano みすまるの命照らし国静かなり月よみつみ親の神の一家の思月に綴りて鏡のことし月よみつみ親の神の一家の思月に綴りて鏡のことし高天張にかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおえかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひまくの立ち花のおどの青木がはれに、みそき、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あればせる。はらいとの、お神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまい清めたまいと回すことのよしよ。あまつ神、くにつ神、よりずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみも回す。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろき、かむろみのみこともして。せめみおやかむ。いずなぎの神つくしのひまかの立花のおどの青木がはれりみそきはらい。さばいし時にあれませる。はらいどのお神たち。もろもろのまがごとつみかげりよ。はらいたまい清めたまいとまうすことのよしよ。あまつ神。くにつ神、よるずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみもまうす。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして。すめみおやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひまかの立ち花のおどの青木かはれに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あれませる。はらいとの、お神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまい、清めたまいとますことのよしよ。あまつ神、くにつ神、よりずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみもまうす。どうすの神、あまてらします。せめみ神の身胸を、伝えて教え導きのたまわく。人はすなわち、神とのもとの主だり。何時らの紳士の痛ましむることなかれ。この家に目にもろもろの風情見て、心にもろもろの風情見ず、耳にもろもろの風情聞きて、心にもろもろの風情聞かず、口にもろもろの風情言って、心にもろもろの風情言わず、 身にもろもろの風邪に触れて、心にもろもろの風邪に触れず、心にもろもろの風邪を思とも、中心にもろもろの風邪を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろのノリは鍵と形のことし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをてらばうべからず、皆花よりずの実となる。我が身はすなわち六根所じなり。六根所じなりがゆえに、五座の真君兄なり。五座の真君兄なりが、ゆえに天地の神と六根なり。天地の神と六根なりが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり。万物の霊と体なるが、故に出すところにこって成就せずということなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、金が律、払いたまい、清めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。高間の腹にかまずまれます。せめ神たち、いやわらしたも、特別の水の宝持ちて、あまてる国てるひけあめのほあかり、くしたま、ねぎはやひのみことに、しずけたもこと教えてのたもわく、今しこの水の宝持ちて、中つくりにあま下り、あうひとぐさ沈め、収めよう。あうひとぐさおよび、よるずのものの病のことあらば、かむ宝を持ちて、見くらいた沈みに起きて、見たま沈みの祭りを、なして水の宝を振るべ、そのかむほぎの言葉に曰く、きのいきのと、ひのいひのと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。にのとふるべゆるいだ。かく祈りしばまかるともさらにきなんとしとも。雨の神の御やみことのりかけたまいて、雨の岩船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の怒る神に天下りましまして、大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして、月祭りとも、なぜけて、イスの神の神ともしたて祭り。よよかむ宝を持ちて、よりずのもののために、古びのかむごとを持ちて、つがずなしとゆえの古の見た目の神と、うやまい、たて祭り、せめみこと、おむらじ、おとどその神たけきを持ちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、もののびの神のやしろ、あみがした、よりずのもののたごいなりいてんもとかむたからは、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、へつ鏡、やつくの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかるが石の玉、しが石の玉、おろちのひで、はちのひで、くすぐすのもののひで、さらにとくすの神、きのいきのと、ひのいひのと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。いのとふるべ、ゆらとゆら。かしたて祭ることのよしをもちて、平らきくきこしますと、命長く子孫羽、時はかきわり、守りたまえ、先はいたまえ、かじたて祭り、 Jinsu Jima Shiniki Kaji. Breathe and relax. Let the energies work. Tokami, Emitamo, Kangonshin, Sonikandaken, Harai Tamai Kiyametamo. Breathe, everyone. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. Kamarogi, kamaromi no mikoto moshite. Sumemi oyakame. Izanagi no kami takushi no himaku no tachibana no odo no awagigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi togi ni aremasiru. Harai no o kami tachi. Muromuro no maga godo tsumi keirio. Harai tamai kiyo tamai to masugoto no yoshi o hamatsukami. Kunitsukami. Yao. Yoryuzu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu. Kashikomi kashikomi no Mausa. Taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu. kamerami no mikoto mo shite, sumemi oyakama, izanagi no kanji, himaka no tachibana no modo no awagigahara ni misogi harai tamaishi toki ni aremaseru. Haraido no okami tachi, moromoro no makago to tsumi keiyo. Harai tamai kiyome tamai do, masukoto no yosho. Amatsu kami, kunitsu kami. Yao, yorizu no kami tachi tomo ni hikoshimasu to. Kashikomi, kashikomi mo maosa. Kan nagara tamachiyamase. Kan nagara tamachiyamase. Kan nagara tamachiyamase. All right, everyone, how was that? Emerald City. Did you see an Emerald City? That's pretty cool. Headache disappeared. Good. You're welcome, RR. I'm trying to do one more today, guys. Probably like 20 minutes-ish. Gregory, you saw Kitsune cat content. They're around when we do these. They help with the clearings. They tell puke time people it's not energy healing, right? Nerve damage on your right arm. Okay, give me a second, Brandon. Do things help your pets? Yes, they do. Your fields aren't expanding, they're being cleared. Or they're not being expanded. Everyone's etheric field is much too dirty for that. We have to get them clean first. Let me see. Brandon, you ready for the right arm? Go ahead and relax. Tokami, Amy Tomo, Kangonshin, Son Nikandaken, Harai Tamae Kiyame Tomo. How's your arm now? It moved. Good. Okay, Shika. Right hip. Tokami Imi Tomo Kangon Shin Sonikadakan Harai Tamai Kyomi Tomo. How was that? Feels better, Brent? Good. Mm-hmm. Okay, so for that, it's best to be consistent with these. You'll get there. Here, heart. Everyone can do this. Relax. Hmm. It spreads out once you experience it. It's all over the place. Heart, hand. How's that, guys? Ah, it burst. Yeah, remember yesterday you were all worried it was swelling up and getting worse. Thank you for sharing. How's your knee, guys? You're welcome. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on alerts. I'm here every day at 8:30 Pacific. Guys, Hi, Leonda. How many of you are new tonight? I just noticed you commented on this lady's page regarding piercings, especially the tongue and navel. What if I already had it pierced? I can obviously um, undo it. Isn't the damage already done? Or do I just remove the jewelry? Yeah, you just remove the jewelry. So if you guys know anything about acupuncture, those are acupuncture points, right? And to leave a needle in those points, it cuts off your energy flow over time. It's one of those really kind of subtle things that builds up over time, but that's what that is. And the navel especially has is a very significant point. I just tear apart everything everyone likes to do. I know, guys. I'm sorry. Yes, septum piercings, absolutely. No, yeah, especially the nose and the belly button. I mean, just those particular points, mostly, right? I don't know much about. I don't know enough of. You'd have to consult an acupuncturist, but I do know that it's the navel and the tongue are like major points. Yes, you can invoke them and ask them to help you with purification, but it also depends how much you're actually connected to them. It's a tricky game. People who are people aren't always connected to who they think they are. But I think because you come here, you'll have less of a problem. Give it a try, Chris. Try an invocation with Amida or Kanan and let me know how it goes. It'll either have a really strong effect like you have here, or it won't really do anything. So let me know because this does tend to um, connect, help people connect to the normal pantheons, and open up those channels first, so you can continue the practice, which is the point. Do I do the healings for a living? Yeah, no. I just kind of live. There's subtle points too. It's not just the regular inner, it's not just the normal acupuncture channels. So, And then there's the whole thing about leaving a needle in, right? Yeah, you could continue, you could still practice yoga. Absolutely. The one that you stretch, I wouldn't do the meditations because it's not much different. Like a lot of the Kundalini stuff is pretty new, and it's not that much different than some of the New Age stuff in that it's invoking um, like nothing, or it's shooting out into randomness, right? Or calling out to it. Does if that makes sense? People think that Kundalini is like super ancient, and some of it is, but it's like a 70s thing. Like one of the other, you know, yogas, whichever one feels the best for your body, right? The chakras, yeah, I mean, they're there. But when you're doing purification, you don't need to constantly align the chakras. Yes, but not even those are the words I was looking for. Vinyasa or hatha yoga, of course. If you guys want really good yoga instructors, go to myyogateacher.com and do the courses to work with the instructors on there. They do it through like a Zoom, and they're all from India. And yeah, there's a big difference in just their demeanor and everything else. It's not like it's not like the yoga instructors here. You'll find a big difference. It's like you kind of leave with the conclusion like all the worst people from India fled and came here, and all the great, really good instructors stayed there. It's just different. You gotta give it a try at least once. And it's really inexpensive. Like you pay like 100 to 200 bucks a month, and you even get like one private lesson a week. It's really cool. I did do that. I was really impressed. Yeah, with everyone there. There was even someone who had like this heart opening meditation where he was able to do the same type of connection I do here. That was really cool. And he was just a regular guy, not like one of these folks with these big followings who get really weird. Chakras aren't exactly new age. They're there. It's just they're not you don't have to focus on them. This is true. It's just like people are constantly worried about keeping them in line. But if you do purification instead, they align themselves. That's all. Myyogateacher.com. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody join and let me know. What you think about it. I look forward to someone's feedback. I should do it. I should get the affiliate link. I'm so too busy to exercise like that now though. Demonize everything. No. I'm saying that there's an easier way to do it. Like, in Western mysticism, there wasn't that much meditation. It was more ritual and it worked fine, right? Of course, it was different for actual shamanistic mystics. But yeah, it was a much smaller part than it was in Eastern traditions. Hmm. That's not thanks. They have like a $40 package too. You can afford it. Oh, they demonize everything. Who does Kundalini? Yeah, they do. Do they? I mean, they have their own clique, right? Oh, the chakras. Oh, I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do the next healing in like 6 minutes. Any more questions or anything else anyone wants to talk about? We're just gonna do one more tonight so I could sleep. Religious folks. Oh, religious folks demonize the chakras? They're just trapped right now. They're held prisoner within their own faith. Right? You guys still here? All right, cool. Any new people who have not done a healing yet? Who's never done it? Oh, and here's the cat. Any new people? Uh, that's what my book is for, Chris. I just got to finish it. But I just need to do, there's a few more instructions. That's a good question. That's where we're headed, Chris. Chakras are demonic. Someone told you, yeah, they think meditation's demonic. They think Reiki is demonic, which they're actually right. It's more nuanced than that. I probably shouldn't have used that word, right? Because it's actually something else. But I mean, it's not a bad word for it. Yep, helps with blood. Have them come here. If you know anyone who's going through chemotherapy, especially, bring them here. It works with it very well. That's like saying your lungs are demonic. Yep. Can you do one for all the viewers? I mean, he could be skeptical. He just has to try. Just tell him it's like a meditation that's strong. People are more like, okay. Yeah, people who are like witches or occultists or even different types of practitioners, they are quite skeptical of this because they can't do it. Oh my gosh, they're upset with each other. The cats are. You can meditate and you could do breath meditation. It's fine. Just think very carefully about your invocations. You could even like do like the Ganesha invocation, right? That they do, if you can find it. But make sure you find one of the old one, well, just by saying the name, right? And he's really good at clearing and unblocking, but they won't actually remove or unblock stuff unless you ask them to. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But it could only go so deep. That's the um, um, there's a lot of layers, right? Of explaining, and some of these disciplines haven't yet acknowledged yet, just because, oh, gosh, it's so weird. I think because in the past, people weren't quite as blocked, and they had problems. They were blocked in different ways, right? That could be more potent. But now we're like so overcrowdedly blocked that not as much gets through as far as perception, our own perception, if that makes sense. Like we're more assaulted in like so many different directions as compared to the past, whereas in the past it was less. No, I'm sorry, Song. You have to do, if you want to do angels, you have to actually do the Enochian rites. I don't do those. They take like an hour of just me talking and saying them. And they it does do an unblocking of something very specific. Usually when people are just like Michael or, when using one of those um, Englishized Latin names, they're just talking to the entity attached to their spine that we discussed and we dealt with for many of you, especially if they have really good Yeah, Enochian rites. I could do those too, but we don't need to. We have this. This goes deeper than anything else. It's like when you're close with a deity, they kind of, and you build that relationship and build up that energy. You tend to allow yourself to be opened up with um, the aspect that they're the most associated with. And in this case, with the kami, it's purification. So that's why we're able to go so deep here. You have to build it's like you're building a relationship, but you're really meshing energies too, right? Hope I make sense. I hope I haven't lost any of you. Yeah, of course you can. Um, yeah, people don't know what witchcraft is. That's the issue. Kitty, let me let him in. Hold on one second. Oh, come here, buddy. Come here, my buddy. Come here, Kathy. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Everyone wants to see you. Everyone wants to see you. There you go, buddy. No, but it's for balance, right? But people don't use it for that. They use it for other stuff. Yeah, other purpose to get stuff mostly. Oh, now the other one wants in. I have too many of you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what he does. He flies and that door opens. No, the bird, the people, you get it'll get the healing, whatever it can handle. People don't get what more than they can handle here. You can't have too many cats. Is that true, buddy? Is that true? Any more questions? This is Kathy. Fraser's outside. But you don't need to get like all that witch stuff. You don't need wands and pointy hats and stuff. Well, that's what it is. And Yeah. Well, problem is sometimes, you attract more shadows than you remove with it. And it just creates more layers. Oh, kitty. All right, you guys, you ready for the last one tonight? Like a lot of witches would say, I don't have layers. I am pure. I am cleansed. I'm like, no, you're not. As a matter of fact, if people have like evident ability, they're going to have more stuff than just like a normal person who doesn't do much of anything and is ideally pretty calm. You ready, guys? Is there's more than just attachments that people that have a lot of skill can see, right? Here you go. Here we go, guys. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu maru no inochi terashi kuni shizuka nari tsukiyomitsu mi oyano kami no ikke no omo tsuki ni tsuzuite kagami no kotoshi tsukiyomitsu mi oyano kami no ikke no omo tsuki ni tsuzuite kagami no kotoshi tsukiyomitsu mi oyano kami no ikke no omo tsuki ni tsuzuite kagami no kotoshi taka amahari ni kamazumarimasu kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto moshite sumimi oyakama izanagi no kamitsukushi no himaku no tachibana no ほどの仰ぎが原に、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時に、あれませる。払いとの狼たち、もろもろの間がごと積み返るよ。払いたまい、極めたまいと申すことのよしよ。天つかみ、国つかみ、よるぞの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみも申す。どうその神、あまていらします。すみみ神の身胸を伝えて教え導きの玉枠。人はすなわち神と神とのもとの主だり。何時らの神地の痛ましむることなかれ。この家に目にもろもろの風情見て、心にもろもろの風情見ず、耳にもろもろの風情聞いて、心にもろもろの風情聞かず、口にもろもろの風情言って、心にもろもろの風情言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情をもとも、心にもろもろの風情を追わず、この時で清く潔きことあり、もろもろののれは影と形のことし、清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりその身となる。我が身はすなわち六根処女なり。六根処女なりがゆえに、ごぞの真君兄なり。ごぞの真君兄なりが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり。万物の霊と体なりが、ゆえになすところにこて成就せずということなし。無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、神が列、払いたまい、極めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、知らしたまい、導きたまい。高間の腹に神ずまります。攻め神たち、弱らしたも、溶けずの水の宝持ちて、余ってる国てる引け雨のほあかり消したま、ねぎはやひのみことに。静けたもこと教えてのたまわけ。今しこの水の宝持ちて、中津国に雨下り、あひとぐさ沈め、収めよ。あひとぐさおよび。よりずのものの病のことあらば、噛む宝を持ちて、見下いた沈みに起きて、見たま沈みの祭りを、なして水の宝を振るべ、その噛むほぎの言葉に曰く、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよ、いむなやこと。みのとふれべゆらゆら。かぐいなりせばまかるともさらにきなんとしとも。雨の神の実をやみことのりかけてまいて。雨の意は船に乗りて。河内の国の川上の光る画面に雨下りましまして。大和の国、引きの山のふもと。白庭の高庭に移しましまして月祭りとも、なぜけてイスの神のお神ともしたて祭り、よよかぶたからもち、よりずのもののために、古べの神ごとも、探すなしと家の古の見た目の神と敬い、たて祭り、せめみこと、オムラジ、おとどその神たけきを持ちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、もののべの神の社、雨がした、 よれずのもののたごいなりてもとかめたからは、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、平つ鏡、やつくの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかるが石の玉、ちが石の玉、おろちのひれ、はちのひれ、くすぐすのもののひれ、さらにとくすの神、きのいきのと、ひのいひのと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。にのと、for the bay, ゆらといら。かしいたてまつることのよしをもして、平らきくきこしめせと、命長く、子孫はね、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじたてまつり、人生寿命心力かじ。Breathe, relax everyone. と神、意味たも、看護心、そうにかだけん、払いたまい、清めたも。高天はりにかまずまります。カメラぎ、カメラみなみこともして、すめみおやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひまくの立ちぱらのほどのあわぎがはれに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あれませる、はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりょ。払いたまい極めたまいと申すことのよしを。天津神、国津神、やお、夜ずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみも申す。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、せめみおやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひむかの立ちばれのおどの青きがはり、みそぎ、はらい、たまいしときにあれませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまぐごとつみかえりを。はらいたまい清めたまいと申すことのよしを。天津神、国津神、やよるぞの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみも申す。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおやかむ、いずなぎの神つくしのひまくの立ち花のほどの青木がはるにみそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、 あれませだ。払いどの狼たち。もろもろの間がごとつみかいるよ。払いたまい清めたまいと、あすことによしよ。あまつ神、きにつ神。や、やれずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみもまおす。かんながらたまちやませ。かんながらたまちやませ。かんながらたまちやませ。All right, everyone. That's it. How was it? Oh. Hands are very warm. Cool. Great, SL. Good. Mm-hmm. It is. It's exactly like pulling back a layer. How about everyone else? Don't be shy. Got a good energized feeling. Good. Good, Chris. You're welcome. I'm here every day, 8:30 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you like and subscribe the video when it ends. Please comment on it. If you don't, new people can't find. If you could comment on the Reiki video and Shinto video, just talk about the healings in those especially. Those are the most important ones to comment on. It would really help. No, Mike, it's going to keep coming up until it's gone, I think. Great, Ren. Good, good. Good, 109. You're welcome, JC. Please, comments, guys. I expect essays on that Reiki video and the Shinto video. And it really helps. And it helps. Whose first time was it today? Who's never been here before? Yeah, that was the last. I usually do 3 or 4 every night, but tonight I gotta sleep. I can't wait to do that. You are welcome. This builds up. This is a practice that builds up over time. Good. Good. You guys know where to find the 2 videos that I kind of made, right? No, you don't need citations, but well, you could cite the group. Some people, it seems to for some people, while others only the lives do. Right? Is that the consensus, guys? Good for you, Chris. Yeah, just go to my channel. You'll see like Shinto healing video. Thank you. And thank you, Moni Love. I'll stick around and just sit here for like 10 minutes. Guys, let's answer questions in chat. The other one's more important. And when people see, because it leads people here, right? I mean, it doesn't hurt. Like your self practice should be done every day until I have that together so you do it. I mean, it doesn't hurt to come every day. It really doesn't. I just don't want people to get burnt out either, right? And consistency. I'd rather people come like a couple times a week on set days instead of like coming every day for like a month and just like not coming for a while. Or only coming if they're sick after that, right? There is a lot of stuff to unclutter. It takes years. Like the next step, it seems for me, is be able to do this once for someone, a person, and like the energy continues to go indefinitely until it's not needed anymore, and which would still take a lot of time. But I'm not just gonna just like hold out and wait for that. You know what I mean? I want to keep going. Any more questions, guys? Mm-hmm. I am working on a book. It's just going to take me some. Just don't expect it really quickly, guys. It's going to take me some time to finish. Absolutely, Chris. I'll make a book list or something like that. Um, there's very limited access to any Shinto or Japanese translations involving spirituality. I'll post some translated manuscripts of different things on my website. And I'm about to go to sleep, too. About to fall asleep. It's like almost to the point where I don't want to take a shower because I'm so tired. But I don't do that. Not bathe, I mean. Hmm. Sure. What were you wondering? Ah, the awakening and psychosis. Let me see if I can find something scholarly. Why did that stand out to you? Yeah, cognitive behavior. Um, it's actually called spiritual psychosis, right? Here we go. There's usually, as I think people understand here with the sort of thing, there's more going on, but it depends how you handle it, right? Well, we'll talk about it later. I think, I think by just you questioning that and asking yourself that, I think, and you, since you have a grip on it being a possibility, it's more likely that you're okay. You basically, as long as you have control over yourself, right? It's like people, like, if they're, let's say, for example, they're having auditory, like maybe hallucinations, like real ones, they'll also be tempted to tell everyone about those, right? However, if it's like proper clairaudience, you'll still have your mind and you'll be able to disseminate who not to tell, which will be almost no one. Does that make sense? It's like literally no one wants to hear about someone's spiritual awakening, unless we're in a group and we're talking about something like that, right? That's different. But yeah, and I'm just saying that, you know, as an idea of a tool for dissemination. This one is really good. This is really good. If you guys could access it, it was actually emailed me. Yeah, then I think then I wouldn't worry about it. That's a good article. Same with dreams, exactly. Yeah, like, yeah, look at it how you look at your dreams, right? You don't go out and just tell everyone everything you dreamed. However, you might tell someone close about a dream you have had, right? But you wouldn't just tell someone like your crazy dream, especially if it's crazy. There's a good way of looking at it. Well, maybe some people share all their dreams, but yeah. All right, everyone. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, like don't think that like it's what I'm saying is like the only case. You know, when we're talking about um, the unseen and mental health and like um, biology, especially together, it's quite complicated. It is complicated. Well, as you practice, if you decide to, you'll start remembering them, right? Yeah, they'll get stronger and stronger, hopefully. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't worry about it. All right, guys. So that's it. Mm-hmm. Thank you, witness. All right, everyone. Good night. Don't forget, I have an Amazon wish list. I have, just go to my website. I have a Patreon. I have a bunch of other stuff. I have a website. Follow me on Instagram. Exactly, SL. Crazy people have no idea. It's like the person who was yelling at me about not telling people how to meditate. In that person's mind, they were totally rational with that outburst. Same thing. See how we do tonight with subscribers. Hopefully we got back up. 553. Nice. And thank you, Beck, for commenting on my video. What's wrong with you, buddy? Good night. Yeah, thank you. How'd you like it, Beck? I'll read your comment. Hey, why are you making weird noises? Does anyone understand cat? Shh. My gosh, why are you so chatty? Yeah, you're probably right, Ren. What's wrong, buddy? Wanna come over here? Yeah, he's on his way here. What's wrong? Come on. He wants cuddles. Well, yeah, of course. That's how it started. No cat hair on my sweater, buddy. Oh. Yeah. All right, guys. Good night. I'm out of here. Thank you so much. I gotta sleep.